Huawei was banned in May 2019 in the US and was prevented from preloading Microsoft and Google products in their devices, with Windows and Android the biggest of them as their handsets ran Android while laptops were running Windows. In order to tackle this, Huawei shifted to deepin Linux, which adding to the fact that it looks extremely elegant and is also Chinese based. It has been gaining popularity among the Linux users because of its sleek user interface. It is also a notable fact that the deepin developers also have a commercial version of their operating system based on the open source one, which is intended to replace foreign operating systems in China. One could always see that coming in China with almost all popular services that the world uses being replaced with their own native ones like Baidu for Google, WeChat for WhatsApp, and many more. Seeing this makes me wonder at times if such a restrictive nature of a government can be effective in the long run. Okay, so that's a topic to discuss for another day. Coming back to where we left, Huawei has started to ship products with Linux in them. Meanwhile, Microsoft was allowed to export mass market software to Huawei, so Huawei fell back to using Windows in their notebooks. With Android and iOS having 99% of the mobile operating system market share, it would be better to have a competition instead of just two options to choose from, that too narrowing down to only one option if you have a lower budget. Even though Windows could be used by Huawei, they are still restricted from using the Google's Android, and it doesn't seem like the ban would change in the near future. So they are in the process of creating their own OS, which they call it the Harmony OS. According to Huawei, the OS is cross-compatible with all devices with quote, products with camera on the screen, end quote, which may include laptops, tablets, watches, and many more alongside mobiles. The OS would be open source, meaning which any other phone manufacturer could use them with a skin on top of it, just like Android. All the attempts to replace Android has failed, due to a major reason being that they were not able to run Android applications, or they simulated that thing and it was not performance effective. Huawei has a rather, I would say, better solution comparing to its predecessors in the form of OR compiler, using which developers can rework their Android apps to be compatible with Harmony OS. This process can take up to 1 or 2 days, which is quite impressive. The resulting application would be compatible across all the devices that run Harmony OS. This reworked version of the Android application is expected to perform better than what it did on Android, but with an increased application file size. If Harmony OS is used in their laptops, they would be replacing Windows, which could be the future of Huawei laptops, as they have made clear that they have backup operating system in case they can't use Windows. The idea of running the same operating systems across all the devices with all the applications sharing the same code might look like a brilliant thought. But we must have other parameters to judge this, one of which can be performance. Certainly, you don't want to be waiting for 3 minutes for your Android version of Instagram translated by the compiler to open on your laptop. Yeah, if Huawei pulls this one as intended, it would be really awesome. If Apple, using different operating systems, can give that kind of magical connectivity between all of the devices, what would happen if the same operating system was used? Oh, that would be something brilliant.